Welcome back to more Danganronpa. Continuing the second half of the trial. Oh man, I'm ambushed. I got no motivation at all. I'm on one period, like too. Father, why do you know Monophony cycle? Never mind that. Perhaps there's a lack of motivation due to the lack of hibernation.
Yeah?
Lack of hibernation? Yeah, I haven't been sleeping well lately, so I haven't really been able to hibernate. That's awful. What could be causing it? Is it because you have a lot on your mind? Is it because the graveyard shift pays a better hourly wage?
Really?
Is it because you don't want them to think you're just goofing around? Is it because you want to stay friends? Is it because you want to watch in real time? Father? He's gone into hibernation. We should let him be. Yeah, you're right. Night-night. Okay. Man. So much information as always. Clues in. We're resuming class trial. Let's go. Name on to go on.
My head! Pull yourself together! I feel like I'm forgetting someone important to me, but I just can't.
I'm sure we'll be fine.
My head hurts so much, I just can't remember. Have you forgotten? Maybe that's for the best. From this point forward, let's start a new life for ourselves. After all, our baby is excited to meet his daddy.
Oh boy.
Daddy? Wait, what? I'm gonna be a father? What a colossal death flag. I'll be surprised if he doesn't die after that.
More importantly, let's continue the conversation where we left off.
We understand Mew plotted the murder, but we need to find out who killed her.
I'm still thinking, we're down to so little people
In order to
that
figure that out, we need to understand Mew's actions.
I feel like it's probably going to end up being K1-BO or something.
So let's discuss her murder scheme step by step.
Alright, sounds
I
good.
know that's important, but hearing you lead the conversation really pisses me off.
It does, yes. Dude.
Let's see. Mew manipulated the virtual world to use it as part of her murder plan.
Don't just ignore me and start anyway.
If she had succeeded, she would have gone past the wall between the chapel and mansion. And then wham! Murdered me on the roof with the hammer.
She would make the murder seem like it happened in the real world, and then pin it on Kaito.
As for Mew's alibi in the real world, she could say she was locked into the virtual world. And in the virtual world, she could say she was near the chapel the entire time.
She'd make an excuse about how she couldn't reach the mansion because of the fallen bridge.
Alright, is your reason we're talking about this though? Because it didn't happen. She died. Oh, whoops, my hand slipped.
She dropped the bridge on purpose so she could separate the chapel from the mansion.
Right.
Then secretly passed through the wall she installed and took advantage of the loop.
Yes.
After, she headed to where we were supposed to meet up, the mansion's rooftop. Oh yeah, Kaito was probably logged out around that time too.
Would she have died? Because the toilet paper is on the right side. Would she have died where the toilet paper was?
That's when I saw
The drag? Well, no, how would she have been dragged though? That's actually, you know what, actually that's kind of interesting. Because if someone else killed her, they wouldn't be able to get through. Oh wait.
Problem is, because of her murder plans, we don't even know where she was killed.
Wait. Is K1-BO considered a person? That's kind of fucked up. But now that I think about it, I guess if K1-BO did kill, if the game doesn't consider him a person because he's a robot, Would they have done that? They might, honestly. I can see that being a thing.
She was killed on the roof, right? Kokichi told us the roof door was locked and that he couldn't get through.
Maybe that when culprit killed her.
That makes so much sense, actually. I bet you the game didn't
Probably
consider
what happened. The
K1-BO as a
culprit
person.
killed her on the locked roof.
Did the culprit lock the
At
door
least
to the
so
roof?
far, we'll say. I mean, I can't think of it being anyone else. I feel like Kokichi's too obvious. I
Perhaps.
will believe in Kaido and me, or in Maki till the very end. Nothing is changing my stance.
You did lock it.
Unless they did kill
Done it
someone
when
and
she
they have
got
to
Kokichi to the roof.
choose him, but you know, whatever.
Even if someone came up, I don't believe she would change the target of her plan. She knew that Kokichi would come up later. Locking the door would be suspicious.
Well, it's possible she didn't even think that far ahead.
I mean, come on. I mean,
She was
she's...
smart, but she was
Yeah, I mean...
real dumb.
You probably thought ahead.
No say such mean things.
Killing game bad, not Mew.
Yeah.
Mew not bad person.
Gonta.
Going to think we could have been
You
friends.
kind-hearted soul.
if Things different.
That might have been difficult, even without this killing game.
That wouldn't happen.
Nuh-uh. No way, Jose.
Huh? Anyway, let's continue the discussion. If Mew
She was
killed
an
on the roof
oddball,
of the
that's for
mansion,
sure.
The culprit must have moved Mew's avatar to the chapel after killing her, right?
Yeah.
So the next thing we should talk about is how they moved her avatar.
Because the thing would have still been down, I believe.
Now
We didn't
we
bring it
know
up
the
and then we went over
mansion
there.
and chapel were actually
Was
next
Kiba
to
with us?
each
I don't
other.
remember. I mean, regardless, if my theory is correct, him not being a real person after being
But the
joked
problem
about
is,
the whole
the wall
game,
between them.
that would make sense if he just went through the wall.
Only Mew was able to go through that wall. The culprit wouldn't have been able to.
Then you're saying the culprit sent Mew's avatar through that wall?
Yeah, that's the only way, right?
Yeah, would you be able to just throw them? Would that be a possibility? No, they're all the same
But how
strength
did the
though,
culprit send
so
Mew's
maybe
avatar
not.
through the wall? I mean, it's not like they could have thrown her.
Go to not throw her!
Yeah.
No, you couldn't because the avatar.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, yeah, there you go. I got my answer.
Physical strength equalized? That problem. Gonta no can protect everyone if that happens.
It's fine, going down.
Keep up with us. We're already in the second half of the class trial.
How did they send Mew's avatar to the other side of the wall? Maybe that thing has something to do with it. You know, the loud sound you heard?
Yeah, I'm not sure what that could have been. If she was killed and then she fell over the roof. Can you even fall in the game though? I don't know.
Because of that sound, you guys went to the side of the chapel. Right, Keyboy? That's when you found the dead Mew there, right?
Does he know?
If so, then I think that sound and her avatar
He
being
seems
by
to
the
always
chapel
know.
are related.
Yes, there's no doubt in my mind that the noise is related to this case. We need to figure out what that sound could have been. It might be the clue we need to solve this case. So, what was it? It sounded like something slamming hard into something else. So, what were those two things? It could be... Sure. You hitting the wall? Is this more likely? I don't know, to be honest. The hammer was there. So like I kinda wanna hit the hammer, but I don't think that's right. Yeah, okay, not bad. Shit. I guess it was Demio, I suppose.
That's it!
Yeah, just sort of stuck with the gut. Alright, whatever.
I think the sound came from Mew's avatar hitting the chapel wall.
So if that is... Oh
The
shit,
hammer,
what
cell
happened here?
phone, and lattice were there, but they were too small to make that noise.
Sure.
Ruling those out, the only other explanation
It's a game, though.
is
It's hard
that
to tell.
the sound was Mew colliding with a wall.
I don't know what the latches was doing there, though.
Mew's avatar must have hit the chapel wall really hard. He felt the impact all the way from the inside of the chapel.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the real question. Mew's avatar probably hit the chapel's wall with pretty considerable force. But why did it hit the wall with such force? Can you guys figure it out?
Hold on, Kokichi. What's up with the way you're talking? Why are you talking like you know everything?
Let's not worry about that right now. More importantly, we gotta solve the mystery. Fighting among friends is a waste of time.
Friends? Us?
Anyway, can we talk about that after we figure this problem out?
A way of transporting Mew's avatar that would cause it to crash into the chapel.
Getting Mew's avatar to crash into the chapel from the mansion's roof. There's only one way I could think of how to do that.
Hey, Shuichi, as your partner, I'll give you a little hint.
Okay.
Your what?
Since the mansion was on top of a hill, the roof was pretty high up, right? Past the brick handrail, the roof was at a pretty steep slope.
So would it get killed from up top, drop her, and she slid off
And
into the other side of the
slope
wall?
faced the chapel wall. On top of that, there was snow on the roof.
Right.
If the culprit needed force to move the body, I wonder how they did it.
Kokichi's talking as if he's got the whole thing figured out already. But I can't let him distract me. I need to solve the case. How to make Mew hit the chapel wall from the roof to the mansion. I'm going to find the answer. Oh boy, can't wait to do this. Fell off. Does it fell off the roof? Is there an F in here? Slip off roof. Slip sounds different than getting pushed off, but I don't know, maybe they mean something. Is it? Oh wait, it's not slip? Slid. Okay. Well, you know. Alright, it wasn't too bad.
The culprit used the sloped roof as a slide for Mew's avatar.
Slide? Aw, man. Even with the slope and the snow, Mew's body wouldn't have slid.
Wrong. It would slide.
But the avatars can generate friction. We wouldn't have been able to walk otherwise.
Right.
So I doubt that it would have had that much momentum.
No. It would slide.
It wouldn't slide, just like Maki Roll said.
It would slide, just like Shumai said.
Okay,
What
what?
the hell is Shuma?
Oh, he's a pupil of Ramen Man. Sorry, my hobby slipped in.
I'm positive that's how Mew's avatar was moved, but maybe the culprit used something else as well to help her body slide. I guess the lattice would make sense. Which, now that I think about it, that was in the closet, wasn't it? They were saying something was missing. I just could not remember what it was.
Even if her avatar slid
Right? Was that?
quickly,
I think so.
would it slide off that quickly?
Well, duh, it would.
Okay,
It
well,
made
so
that
what?
much noise. He must have built up a lot of speed.
Lots of snow piled up on roof.
Snow piled up.
Frozen solid, right?
We'd still slide, though.
In the real world, it might be difficult. But in the virtual world, perhaps not.
That's
So
not
shoot
the
that? I
issue.
don't know. Let's do the rest of
Sliding down
this.
snow is easy to do. You just need a sled or skis to cut the friction.
There was nothing like that around, though.
Okay.
That's wrong!
I was near her body, makes sense. I do think I remember saying that in the closet. I think.
Wait. There was something that could have been used to help slide Mew's body. Do you remember the lattice that was found by Mew's avatar? The culprit laid her on top of that, then used it as a sled on the roof. did notice the lattice in the storage room when I first looked.
Man, that was actually pretty obvious.
During the
I just remember him mentioning that it was gone. I was just like, what was it again? I don't remember.
The lattice that was found next to the chapel is the one that disappeared from the roof? Then that's it. The culprit used the lattice as a sled.
Alright.
Ding ding! That's correct!
What's happening?
After the culprit killed Mew on the rooftop, they placed her corpse on a sled and slid her down the roof's steep slope.
The sled picked up speed, flew off the roof,
Why does it look like that?
glided through the wall only objects could pass through, and hit the chapel.
Alright, makes sense.
The impacts made all of her belongings scattered, including
Trying to
the
think.
hammer and cell phone.
Obviously that now destroys the other theory I had, right? I still think it's possible. I mean, Kiba's the only one that makes sense to me, unless it is someone I care about with stuff.
I hate that guy.
K1-BO was looking at the roof, I think I remember that. What's wrong with Sonic?
Daddy, I'm glad you're feeling motivated again, but you shouldn't be so hateful. You gotta be an example to our new family. Yeah, Father. Or should I start calling you grandfather now?
Now that we know how the body slid down, we're just one step away from the culprit. Well, Shuichi, do you know who the culprit is?
The culprit? I'm guessing now?
In the end, we'll still need to guess the culprit, huh?
But Gonta can't believe one of us killed Mew.
However, since we know she
Yeah,
was
yeah,
killed
Sumi
on
was
the
with-
roof,
yeah, no, I
we can
mean,
narrow
he was the
down
only
list
one.
of suspects. Meaning, the culprit must be someone who was investigating the mansion.
Oh, hey, fuck you!
Aside from you, the
Hey.
people at the chapel could not go through the wall or cross the river.
Oh yeah, no, my point still stands then.
So that
Yeah, because you would have to come to the other side.
suspects are
Never mind,
Kaito,
my point still
Tsumugi,
stands.
Shuichi, and Gonta.
Kaito, Sumiji, Suichi, and Gonta. Like, no shot at any of us.
That's real sneaky, leaving yourself off the list.
Ooh, you got me.
No, you little rascal, you. That's right, 5 suspects. Me, Sumigi, Gonta, Kokichi, and Kaito. We don't know enough to name the culprit yet, but one of them is suspicious. When we were talking about the rooftop, they clearly lied. But what reason would they have to lie? I'll need to press them for information before making any judgment. Are we actually saying it's one of them? Because I... Wait, what am I doing? Who is the liar? Wait, what? Out of the people? Oh fuck, isn't that... am I blaming K1-BO the whole time? It's not K1-BO? I mean... She was with us the whole time. She did say she saw Miyu, I guess. But she was downstairs. We were with the crash, so yeah, she would have been with us. That can't be right. She's on the other side, I think. You were gone, right? Suichi, that's not where it's going to. Can I just click on this? Because I still feel like my heart's still telling me otherwise. Okay, well. Alright. I don't know who lied. Not gonna lie. I really think it's him. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe it's not him, and I'm blaming him for nothing. Who lied? I mean, I'm just gonna click everyone, I guess.
It's you!
Okay, there you go.
Kokichi, there's something I need to know.
What do you need to know?
I'm pretty sure it's Tokibo.
Why did you lie just now?
Which lie are you talking about, Shuichi?
Yeah, you do lie a lot.
To jog my memory.
Yeah.
Fine. I'll expose your lie right now.
Also, I never went to the diamond for the meeting. Okay. Yeah. It all began when Miu showed us the map. That's probably what happened. The culprit killed her on the locked roof.
It was that testimony that bothered me.
No shot at Kokichi. Right? I don't know. Maybe it is. I won't be sad if it's Kokichi if I'm being completely honest. Oh, Vic, right? Because didn't he say he tried to open the door? He's the one that found out it was locked. Right? I should have clicked that first. I don't know why I had to look at the rest.
When you were explaining that the door to the roof was locked, you said,
Also, I never went to the roof. Not even for the meeting.
but later you said,
The mansion was on the top of the hill. The roof was pretty high up, right? Past the brick handrail, the guard was at a pretty steep slope. And the slope faced the chapel wall. On top of that, there was snow on it.
that's a lot of specific information. Stuff you wouldn't know if you hadn't been there.
Oh yeah! Now that you mention it, how did you know all that stuff?
You gonna mention you talking to
You could
Monokuma? Because I have a
probably
feeling
see
it's
the
something to do with
steep
that.
slope of the roof from outside the mansion.
Maybe. Anyways.
But you wouldn't know about the brick handrail unless you went up to the roof yourself.
Did you not come up with us when everyone was going up?
Huh? What?
Okay, alright, whatever.
What's this all about, Kokichi? Did you actually go to the rooftop?
I didn't. I already told you that before.
Oh my god, I hate it. I know he's joking with us, man.
Is this a sincere reaction?
But there's no evidence that proves I went to the roof. Wait, I remember now. That thing Himiko said.
Me?
At the start of the class trial, I remember you saying the handrail was made of bricks. Ooh, you so clumsy, girl. Gotta be more careful there, Himiko.
Alright.
Is it my fault?
Himiko really say that?
She totally said that.
No,
I'll be
she
honest, I
didn't.
don't remember that, yeah.
Yes, she did.
She did not!
She did too.
Then when? Tell me how long ago. In hours, minutes, and seconds.
What a worthless fight!
A little bit.
Stop it, Grandpa! Oh, this terrible fighting is bad for the baby! Yeah, Grandfather. Stop them before your grandkid is born.
I'm not gonna apologize. 'Cause
What is
Himiko
happening over
said
there?
it.
So damn stubborn.
How much longer are you going to behave like this?
We don't have time for this. Kokichi is stubborn. He won't fess up no matter what. But if he's talking, or if he's being this stubborn, it makes me think he has something to hide. To get him to show his hand, I have to prove he was on the roof. I might not like it, but I have to be aggressive. If we don't get the whole truth now, everyone's lives are in danger. I'm still not thinking it's one of these guys. I don't know. We'll see. I'll apologize to K1-BO after, if I am wrong.
I didn't go to the roof.
Okay.
I've had enough of your lies, man.
I'm not.
What's this? Kokichi agreed to meet up with me on the rooftop, but because the door of the rooftop was locked, he couldn't. Because of that, he returned to the salon and decided to search there. There are no witnesses who can confirm whether or not Kokichi was actually in the salon. I don't see us using that, but we'll see.
Lying. The rooftop door was locked and I couldn't open it.
Cell phone has nothing to do with anything, right? Yeah, I don't.
What did Kokichi do?
I should have been paying attention. I don't know what that word
I
was.
turned back at once, of course. And stayed in the salon the whole time, you know?
Liars burn in hell, you know.
I guess we can.
You're lying! I'll set your pants on fire!
Oh, I am
That's
missing all
fine
this.
because I'm not lying.
Then why do you look so nervous?
Kokichi's lying for sure, but if he keeps throwing lies at me, we can fight fire with fire.
I didn't go to the roof.
Oh. I totally keep forgetting that's a mechanic in the game. Alright, well shit, we're using Kokichi's account then?
had enough of your lies, man!
Oh,
I'm
fuck.
not lying!
Is he not in this one? Okay.
The rooftop door was locked and I couldn't open it.
Okay, so yeah, let's do that.
What did Kokichi do?
I'm assuming we do that on,
I turned back at once, of course. And stayed in the salon the whole time.
I was gonna shoot that because I'm not gonna try and shoot the other thing.
I only feel the truth.
Totally forgot about that mechanic.
Kokichi, you're lying right now, aren't you?
Huh? Lying about what?
Just before the murder occurred, I went to the salon to check on you, but you weren't there.
What? Really?
I waited there for a while. You never showed up.
What's this all about, Kokichi? Didn't you go right back to the salon after finding the roof door locked?
You use underhanded tactics too, huh, Shuichi? So who are you guys gonna believe? Shuichi or me?
Well, of course I'm gonna believe Shuichi.
I believe Shuichi 100%.
The one who's not Kokichi.
100 house points. No, Himiko points to Shuichi. But to go to the salon, Shuichi would need to pass by me in the dining room. I wonder why I didn't see Shuichi there.
Wait,
Oh well, I'll believe Shuichi anyway.
Oh, thank you.
That stuff.
Sorry, but I'm going to believe Shuichi.
The only thing is I don't know if Kokichi's gonna take the bluff. I mean, obviously he knows I'm lying, man.
I wanted
mean,
at least
obviously.
Gota to believe me.
What comes around goes around. That's what happens to liars like you.
What if he didn't even say anything because he might just keep quiet?
Why do you guys hate lies that much? There's only one truth, but endless possibilities for lies, you know? And some of them are only white lies, or lies to be kind to people.
What's the point you're trying to make?
If you deny all of that just because it's a lie, then that means you guys are just terrible at being lied to. Seriously, the worst!
Just spit it out already. You went to the roof, didn't you?
Isn't that where he met up with Mew?
No, he didn't just meet her there. He probably...
Okay, fine. I'll tell you if you want to know that badly. Consider this my revenge.
Alright.
Revenge?
You got some balls lying to me. I'm gonna take away your fun for pissing me off, Shuichi. I won't let you do any detective work, or deduction, or mystery solving, or anything.
Oh?
What does that mean?
So, I'll confess everything. You guys better listen carefully.
Confess.
A confession? So you are the culprit after all.
I came up with a plan after Mew asked me to meet up with her.
Okay.
She asked me pretty eagerly, too. So I decided to pry some info out of her. She gave me the rundown of the virtual world before she explained it to you guys. As I listened, I realized she was planning a murder. On me, no less. When I investigated the virtual world, I found out that a person can die from shock. Without a doubt, she planned to use that for my murder. So that's when I decided to prepare my own crime with her plan. I pretended to cooperate with her and lured everyone into the virtual world. That's also why I worked together with Monokuma.
There it is.
You worked together with Monokuma?
I guess the jig is up. Yeah, everything he said is true. Kokichi came to me with an idea to make the killing game more interesting. It was such a good idea, I decided to place a motive in the killing game simulator.
You added a motive? Then the secret of the outside world is the motive, right?
No fair. Monokuma can't take sides.
I didn't help him with anything, and I had nothing to do with the murder itself. He merely suggested a way to spice up the killing
You gonna
game,
explain what
and
the thing
I
was?
accepted. Kokichi and I had a quid pro quo relationship. Technically, that doesn't violate the rules.
Bullshit! No matter how you look at it, you guys are working together.
Calm down. I'll explain my relationship with Monokuma, so let me finish my confession.
Alright.
I'm fine with that, but you're confessing without much of a fight.
I told you. I'm gonna get in the way by taking away the mystery-solving fun. If I can't
There's no
win
mystery
this
solving
game,
with this. You're
then
the
I'll
only one that
make
knows
it
it.
boring for everyone. That's my revenge. Well then, the culprit is Gonta.
What? Huh? What did you...
Wait! When did Gonta kill Mew?
I don't believe it. Right? I mean, shit. Unless he did it accidentally?
Now you're trying to pin
But-
things on
I don't
Gonta?
know. Even then.
Do you really expect us to believe such an obvious lie?
Great, now you got me confused.
Yeah, there's no way Gonta could commit a murder this complicated. He's not
It's
smart.
my turn now.
There's no way, dude.
The truth is, Gonta and I worked together. We formed a duo to end this killing game. As the Killing Game Busters!
What busters?
We must win this killing game in order to end this killing game.
What you mean we?
By the way, I came up with a murder plan, and Gonta carried it out.
Gonta what?
Why are you more surprised by that than the first thing he said?
I don't know,
have
man.
no idea
I don't
what
know.
he's
I'm not.
talking
I'm not. I don't want to buy it.
Come on, quit lying and tell us the truth.
Because on one hand, he's such like no way Gonta ever killed anyone. But I don't know if they pull that card.
And no matter
I
how
still
naive
think-
Gonta may be, I doubt he would ever
I
team
still
up with
think it's
Kokichi.
K1-BO, man. I really do. I really do.
Yeah, not after insect meet and greet incident.
It's obvious what he's trying to do. Gonta doesn't understand the virtual world, so Kokichi's trying to trick him. He's trying to sacrifice Gonta
Possibility,
to
I
escape from his
guess.
crime.
You're a terrible person! How dare you use Gonta like that?
You're right. I'm sorry. I did something horrible to Gonta. I didn't want Shuichi to hog all the glory, so I told everyone the truth.
Cut that out. I told you it's not gonna work.
Don't you think I could have pulled the strings and made Gonta carry out my commands?
Doesn't matter if it's possible or not, because I say it's just impossible.
It does matter.
What's
There's no need
Shuichi
to bring
thinking?
emotions into class trials. All we need is logical thinking. Right, Shuichi?
I don't. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it.
Gonta not understand what's going on. But still, Gonta not kill Mew. Gonta really not know anything. And also, Gonta not tell lies. And Gonta not make trouble for others. Cause that not how gentlemen act. That why Gonta not culprit.
Yeah, Gonta's not lying. I can tell just by looking at him.
I already used my magic to check. Gonta's definitely not
Hmm.
lying.
Nice.
Then let me ask you guys. If it's not Gonta, then who's the culprit?
You, of course.
Come on! There's already proof that I couldn't have killed Mew.
There's already proof?
Oh, did you forget already? Then let me make it clear again. Why I can't be the culprit!
God, that's such a good sprite. I don't know. I like it a lot. It's so creepy. It's good. Alright, anyway, what are we doing?
I am not the culprit.
What's... I mean, you'd be able to use an object though, right? But I'm assuming this is where we're going. I guess you would still have to put the corpse on the thing. So yeah, that would... Yeah, come on, yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Mew got strangled to death, right?
Toilet paper was the murder weapon.
Yeah.
Mew would have totally resisted if she was being strangled, right? Then it would have been impossible for someone as weak as me!
You talking about the strength of your virtual avatar? That wouldn't matter if you strangled her from behind.
In which case, even if she did resist, The most she could have done is merely touch the culprit.
Exactly. She couldn't struggle much. So you could have kept strangling her. That's wrong!
Actually, maybe it wasn't possible for Kokichi to strangle Mew.
Why wasn't it possible?
Mew modified my avatar, so if she attacked me, I wouldn't be able to resist. If Mew touched me, then I'd be unable to move.
Huh?
So I would have had to kill her instantly, such as stabbing or hitting. I couldn't have murdered her by strangulation, because it'd be game over if she touched me.
Okay, that makes sense. Also, I read it wrong the first time. I thought it was if he touched Mew. But yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Well, if you were using the toilet paper, you wouldn't need to touch her directly.
But if you can't be touched while you're wrapping the toilet paper around her neck, then it would be impossible.
Which means, as long as she died from strangulation, it couldn't have been me.
Right.
Wait, what if it was something besides strangulation then? Like,
There's no doubt Mew was strangled. We already discussed this.
Kaido is really desperate to make me the culprit.
Yeah, no one likes you. Alright.
No matter how much you whine about it, you can't change the truth.
Yeah.
The culprit who killed Mew is Gonta Gokuhara. This is the truth you all adore so much.
I don't think it's going to though.
No! Gonta not kill Mew! It's true! You gotta believe Gonta! Gonta would never hurt anyone!
I believe you. You've been risking yourself to protect everyone. There's no way Gonto would kill. He won't even kill bugs. I believe Gonta too. I'm not gonna listen to Kokichi's lies.
of course! Who'd believe a liar like him? He's lying about Gonta being the culprit, so there's no point talking about it.
I'm pretty sure it's K1-BO, man. I don't know about that. If we want the truth, we might have to ask uncomfortable questions.
Right, Shuichi?
Is it Gonta?
You think so
If it's
too, don't
Gonta,
ya?
it's sad. I don't think it would be though. Would they have brought out that card?
Huh? I know how important it is to believe, but as the ultimate detective, I know we can't solve this case with belief alone.
Yeah.
Huh? It's just that something doesn't add up. I have this feeling something's off. We can't keep going back and forth like this. We need to discuss this.
What, you wanna suspect Gonta?
Too bad, Kaito. Looks like Shuichi agrees with
No, you can eat my ass.
I'm not trying to...
Oh, the irony! It's all thanks to Kaito that Shuichi got his act together as a detective. And now, Shuichi's intuition as a detective has made him more suspicious of others. Well, can't be helped. That's just what a detective does.
That's not it, Kokichi. I'm just trying to make sure that everyone
Shuichi, Gonta really not do it.
Oh man.
Gonta not culprit. Please, believe Gonta.
We might as well discuss it.
What?
As a precautionary measure, that's all. I think we need to seriously discuss whether Gonta was capable of committing this crime. Only then can we arrive at a logical decision.
You guys, why don't you get it? That's just what Kokichi wants.
Homie, it's not Kokichi, we already know this.
He's just trying to split us up. Shuichi, open your eyes.
Kaido, please.
but...
One truth special.
No, are we doing the thing?
Sorry to ruin
Yeah, we haven't
this
done the thing,
tense
have we?
moment, but you guys seem pretty evenly split
Yeah,
right now.
alright.
So, the Ultimate Academy is proud to present its
Alright, we can
So
skip
we're
this.
gonna do that again?
Shuichi, why? Why don't you understand?
Understand what?
You're my sidekick, aren't you?
What do you mean, homie?
Kaito...
Of course I want to believe Gonto. I don't want to think that he killed someone. As the ultimate detective, I can't turn away from the truth. I need to find the truth. Yes, fuck everyone. Even though I don't think it's Gonto, and I'm pretty sure it's K1-BO still. I'm still going with K1-BO. I'll apologize after if it's not him. Alright, I'm pretty bad at this, so. Alright, let's see.
Shuichi, are you saying that Gonta is the culprit?
Gonta is culprit.
I got this! I can't say for sure he's the culprit. I'm saying we can't rule it out.
Gonta is such a sweetheart. He wouldn't hurt a
Wouldn't hurt a sweetheart.
Kokichi, don't you realize these so-called sweethearts can commit crimes too?
Could Gonta have even made it to the room?
Oh, Gonta made it to the rooftop without being noticed. Rooftop.
The entrance hall is all that separates the rooftop from the mansion exterior.
There should have been witnesses at the entrance hall.
Witnesses at entrance hall. Here we go.
No, none of us were in charge of the entrance hall.
But Kokichi confessed he was working with Monokuma.
Kokichi.
That isn't possible because
Or maybe it's
Kokichi's
Monokuma,
avatar
fuck.
had special settings.
It's all a lie. Kokichi.
I was trying to go
Kokichi's
fast.
avatar had special settings.
Gonta not kill Mew!
I got this! The truth is, Gonta could have murdered Mew.
That is a possibility. Still going with
Kokichi
K1-BO.
confessed he was working with Monokuma.
When we aren't consistent, our position looks weaker than we're. Oh, yeah, whatever. Alright, it's face truth. Then we move on to
Shuichi, are you
point.
saying that Gonta...
Mashing. Fuck. Nice.
In my opinion, as long as it is possible that Gonta is the culprit, we have to discuss it.
That's ridiculous. You're going to believe Kokichi over Gonta?
That's not it at all. I just want the truth. If we're going to survive, I have to find the truth.
I guess I can kind of see where they're coming from because Kokichi's saying it. The dude's kind of an asshole.
But Gonta tell
But
the truth.
I mean, you
Gonta
know, you do
really
have to
not
suspect
culprit.
everyone.
I still don't think Gonta's lying.
I don't think he is either. I'm still going with K1-BO. Final
Didn't
answer.
I tell you guys already? If you're planning to expose a liar, then you have to corner them psychologically. Only then will they reveal their true self as a liar, hiding beneath a layer of deceit. That's why it hurts my heart to persecute Gonta like this! Gonta, if you understand, then do it right. Make logical arguments for the truth.
Logical arguments?
It means use your head to make arguments.
Use head?
What I'm trying to say is, if you aren't the culprit, then you gotta prove that you aren't!
But Gonta really not know.
I'm sick of hearing you say you don't know! God, why are you so dumb?
Gonta just want to help everyone, like true gentlemen.
You're a true gentleman? More like a true nincompoop.
Hey! Now that's just bullying.
Bullying? Yeah, so what? That's what you do in this game, right? You guys blame and gang up on me, but now you're gonna pretend to be good people?
No, I never ganged up.
Gonta, argue back already! Just make an excuse or whatever!
Stop it! That's enough!
Stop what? You mean stop the game? Hey, do you even know what you're saying?
Yeah, I know. What about it? I don't want to survive if it means I have to stoop to your level.
Oh, that's a low blow right there. Then just die in a hole for all I care! We want to live, so stop getting in our way!
Wait. If you don't shut your mouth, then I'll shut it for you. Permanently.
Maki, please, calm down.
Sorry. It Gonta's fault everyone's so upset. But Gonta telling truth. Gonta really not culprit. Cause Gonta not know anything. Really.
Cut it out already! That's all you've been saying this whole time!
You're the one that needs to cut it out.
Wait, what did Cookie do there? All you've been saying this whole time. That's true about Gonta. This whole time Gonta's been saying he doesn't know anything. Gonta don't understand either. You like this when Gonta wake up. Gonta was sleeping too, had a strange dream. Gonta don't understand anything. Gonta don't know murder already happened when Gonta wake up. But why this happened? Why Miyu killed? Gonta don't understand, Gonta don't understand anything. Yeah. So we're gonna say, I mean, like I said, I think it's K1-BO. When exactly did he start using that defense? Gonta starts saying, I don't know when, I guess after logging out?
That's it.
That's it, it was after he logged out. That means...
Did Gonta get into an accident in the virtual world?
Accident?
the accident that hurt Gonta, that was... Wait, what are we going after? Oh. I honestly totally forgot about that. Yeah. We had like an avatar error. Is this what he's referring to?
This is it! When we logged into the virtual world, an avatar user error occurred.
Some sort of avatar user error occurred when you all logged in for the first time. An error? The content of the error are unknown, so I can't provide any details, but something strange definitely happened to someone's avatar when you all logged in.
An avatar user error?
Ever since Gonta logged out, he's been saying, I don't know, I don't understand.
That's because Gonta doesn't understand the virtual world.
That's what I thought, but honestly, that makes
That's what I
sense.
thought at first, but I think it's because of the error.
Yeah, I totally forgot about that.
What you mean?
If that error is what's affecting Gonta, it's making him forgetful and loopy, then what was the error? What could it have been? Alright, ooh, I don't know, man. What are we spelling here? M-E-M-O-R what? Memory? Oh, memory loss? Is that what we're going at?
I believe it's possible that Gonta doesn't remember what happened in the virtual world.
Huh? He doesn't remember?
You started saying, I don't know anything, after leaving the virtual world. I think that's the result of some kind of memory error.
Oh, that's why he doesn't remember anything that happened in the virtual world. Not even killing Mew.
No, right? Because still, regardless, he wouldn't have done it unless it affected his brain to make him do it, which honestly would be kind of lame.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, I don't know, I'm not buying that.
What do you mean he doesn't remember? He's just confused.
Gonta told us he was bad with computers, remember?
Memory or no memory, Gonta never hurt anyone!
No way Gonta's the culprit!
Alright, doing the one thing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's K1-BO. I'm still on the K1-BO train. It's that man, I think. I think.
Doesn't remember
Gonta wants to keep everyone safe!
You did it, but you don't remember
Never
doing it,
kill a
right?
friend.
What's this? Oh, do you think it mixed him? It might have. I don't think we brought this in.
If there was a glitch,
Gonta is gentlemen! Gentlemen, protect friends!
Protect, yeah, alright.
Because we're all okay.
Gonta not lying!
That means there was
That's a
no
Gonta swear! Please believe Gonta!
I need to shoot it. Okay. I know it sounds crazy, it's no wonder it's hard to believe. But this is the truth.
Gonta never hurt anyone!
Okay, we'll probably have to shoot the first thing. But you some music covers or something.
You did it, but you don't remember doing it, right?
Alright, maybe there wasn't anything to shoot actually. I didn't see that.
Gentlemen, protect friends!
That's good. Maybe we have to shoot something over here, maybe?
Gonta not
Because
lying!
this is gonna pop up soon.
Gonta swear!
There was a glitch. Alright,
I heard it.
that's not too bad.
The cause of the error that affected Gonta's avatar is the 2 cords on the helmet used to log into the virtual world.
With the red consciousness cord on the right port and the blue memory cord on the left. Out of curiosity, out of curiosity, what happens to switch the cords? I don't know, I've never done that before, probably get all glitchy or something.
I think that Gonta messed up something with the cords, causing the error.
If he mixed the consciousness and memory cords, then there'd be an error with memory. Like an error that won't let you bring your avatar's memories to the real world?
Damn, is it really Gonta then? Man, that'd be kind of lame for him to die because he forgot who he was? Did we talk to him whenever he went over there though?
Gonta, do you think it's possible that you improperly connected the cords?
How Gonta's supposed to remember that?
Yeah, ugh. That's the case, that really... Man, if he dies because of that, I don't know, I still want to believe K1-BO. Maybe it's not K1-BO, I don't know.
Oh, but Gonta holds
I guess
chopsticks
making
with
it
this
the
hand.
person that's the least suspicious would be kind of a twist in its own right. I'm not sure if I love it, but you know.
What?
Looks like it's decided.
Man, it sucks 'cause we don't even know if that's what that means. We don't even know what it actually truly does.
He's wrong, isn't he, Gonta? You remember the virtual world, don't you?
Gonta not remember.
Did we
Gonta
talk to him
not
at
even
all?
go
Yeah,
to
we
this
did. He
virtual
went to
world
go follow
place.
Kokichi. He sounded like his normal self.
What?
Gonta fall asleep when he put helmet on. When Gonta wake up, Mew dead. Gonta not know what happened. So
There's a chance he was
Gonta worry.
following
Gonta
Kokichi
not
that
understand what everyone
maybe he
talking
told him
about.
what to do.
No, it can't be.
But would that not be the case of... I don't know.
But Gonta
Trying to think,
tried
like,
his
would
best
that
to
count as
understand.
Kokichi killing?
Gonta
Because
imagined
he...
real hard.
I mean, it's kind of thinking Danganronpa 2 logic. I don't know if that's going to work the same way, if that is the case.
That's enough, Gonta. We already know.
I'm curious if they're supposed to... I mean, like I said, I still think it's K1-BO, but
No what?
I'm losing
We know that you totally forgot about
my,
teaming up with me and killing Mew.
100% in this. Is like we're like 60%
Wait a
of
minute.
K1-BO,
That
and then
lie.
maybe
Gonta
possibly
not
it's
kill
something
Mew.
else.
'Cause why would Gonta do that?
I don't know,
Yeah,
man.
It's a lie. I'll never accept this. And besides, Gonta's got no motive to kill Mew.
I already gave you my testimony on how I came up with the murder plan.
And I'm saying I don't believe you.
Kokichi, if what you're saying is true, why did you plan it this way? You wanted to plan the murder yourself, but have someone else carry it out?
Is the person who planned it also included as a blackened with the perpetrator?
Nope! Only the person who actually commits the murder
Nah,
becomes
whatever.
the blackened.
I guess technically he didn't say I was gonna way it was gonna be in the other game,
Then
but you
there's no
know.
incentive to just plan the murder.
But Gonta's such a gentle soul. Why would he agree to this?
Hold on, that hasn't been decided yet.
Who cares about the motive? Let's vote for the culprit already.
I care about the motive.
Well, I don't care. Finding the culprit is more important in this class trial.
Does it help to think about it though, right? Or does it hurt to think about it?
Talking about the motive is meaningless. It's
What I
not
meant to say?
necessary for this specific case.
No matter
Yeah,
what
I don't
you say,
think.
I'll never believe your lies.
How is anyway, man? I'm still
We
still
all
running
agree that
K1-BO
Gonta is the
also.
culprit, right? It would be impossible for anyone but him.
Impossible? Why?
It's pretty obvious if you use the process of elimination. Which means, Shuichi, you'll be my partner, right?
What are you talking about? Me?
Because if you don't face the truth, then we'll all die, right? And you don't want that, do you?
I don't know.
Hey, let's begin.
Quit screwing
I thought I was
around.
gonna throw something
I'm
with my
done
bed.
putting up with your selfish bullshit.
Kaito, we should listen to his explanation. Our lives depend on it.
Ah.
So, we can now take Keyboy, Himiko, and
Sure, the
Maki off the
K1-BO,
suspect
man.
list.
Pretty sure.
Shuichi, would you care to explain? I doubt they'll believe it if it came from me.
Oh, what are you explaining? The reason K1-BO, Himiko, and Maki can be eliminated as suspects is because they couldn't have access to crime scene, is what we're saying right now.
They couldn't get to the crime scene, could they?
The bridge from the chapel to the mansion was
I
gone.
think he knows
and
it's
only
K1-BO.
Mew
I just
could
don't.
pass through
There's
the
that K1-BO, man. Maybe I'm just putting all the blame on him for no reason.
The three at the chapel had no way to get to the mansion, so they couldn't have done
I
it.
just, I don't know.
Kaito is the next one off our suspect list. And you know why, right?
I got. There's logged out, yeah. So far, mostly makes sense for the fact that
Kaito had
K1-BO
logged
maybe
out
could
ahead
still
of
die.
us.
What was it?
Mew logged
The thing
Kaito
is,
out
actually,
from the
another thing.
start.
Would the Monjaro been able to see that K1-BO was not? Yeah, maybe it's
But
not
he did
K1-BO.
that to
I
make
don't
us
know.
think the murder
But I
happened
feel like
in
he
the
would have
real
told us that
world,
K1-BO is
right?
considered an object, right?
Since we figured out the actual killing happened in the virtual world,
Dang, if it's actually Gonta and because K1-BO killed or Kokichi killed them,
it
holy
would've been
shit, man. I
impossible
mean,
for
I didn't like
Kaito,
Kokichi to
who had
begin with,
already
but
logged out.
fuck, it really takes the cake. Seal the deal.
Mew's time of death was around 6:30 in the morning. That's after Kaito logged out.
Man, maybe it wasn't. I don't know. Maybe it's not Kokichi then, or K1-BO.
Kokichi's completely running the show
We'll see
now.
before I apologize to him.
My synergy with Shuichi is super on point now, so let's move on to the remaining suspects. Gonta, Samugi, Shuichi, and me. Samugi and Shuichi can be crossed off.
Sure.
But what's the reason for that?
Because we were there when we heard sound or whatever. Yeah, solid alibis.
Tsumugi and I are witnesses to each other's alibis.
Both of you heard Mew hitting the chapel wall, right? The culprit
Yep.
was definitely on the roof during that time, since they slid Mew down. Because of that, Shuichi and Samugi can't be the culprit. That leaves only Gonta and me as the remaining suspects.
Then you're the culprit!
Sorry for getting your hopes up, but didn't I already explain that's impossible?
They couldn't have killed me.
If Mew touched him, he'd freeze in place. Kokichi wasn't capable of strangling her.
So then, it's down to one person. And who was that again?
No way, right?
Well, who is it?
Don't answer, Shuichi! You don't need to answer that! This is all Kokichi's trap!
There's only one suspect left. Only one person could have done this. Are we actually saying it's Gonta? No shots. Would he have not been the same? I guess if he lost. I don't know. It's the game world, man. Nothing makes sense. Are we really saying it's Gonta? Dude, I don't like this. Are we actually saying it's him?
It's Gonta.
Shuichi?
Yep, Gonta is the only person who could have committed the murder. You get it now, right? That's the truth we were all reaching for. The thing you guys wanted so badly! A truth without any lies! Mew Iruma's killer is Gonta Gokuhara!
Is that really the case? I don't know, man.
Jeez, is that really your reaction?
I feel like
It would have been fun if you
yeah,
went
I feel like
crazy. But you forgot.
we'll see, we'll see.
So, oh well. A culprit who can't remember their murder is pretty interesting. So, better than nothing. If Gonta remembered, his cover would have been blown so fast. Especially since he's an idiot.
Hold on. I still haven't accepted this. This has gotta be Kokichi's trap. I still believe in Gonta. He's not the kind of person who'd kill.
Kaito.
I already said this a million times, Kaito. You shouldn't use emotions to...
You want proof? I've got your proof. After Tsumugi and Shuichi heard K1-BO's voice in the mansion, they ran outside. And who did they see out there?
Oh, so he would have to be on the roof at this point, right? I kind of forgot about this. That does make sense. I don't know why Kaido remembers it though.
Kokichi said it himself. When Miu's avatar crashed into the chapel wall, the culprit must have been on the roof.
I see. If Gonta's the culprit, it'd be weird if he wasn't on the roof.
It's possible that he fled the mansion after he heard the impact.
You'd have to go through the entrance hall to get outside the mansion from the roof. Is that where Shuichi and Tsumugi ran to when they heard the crashing sound?
Then maybe he jumped off the roof.
It's not possible. That rooftop was pretty high up.
Normally, Gonta could have done it, but his avatar wasn't strong enough. How about that? Now you get it, right? If Gonta was the culprit, there's no way he could have been outside the mansion.
Alright, let's go, Kaido.
Now you can't say
I'm back on the
Gonta's
K1-BO train.
Congrats, Gonta.
What? Really?
It would have been nice if that were the truth. If Kaido were right and this horrible trial would just end. But
No, that's wrong.
What?
Just because Gonta was at the mansion doesn't mean that he isn't the culprit. All the culprit
What are we saying?
needed was a way to get from the roof to outside the mansion.
get from the roof to outside the mansion.
Huh?
Looks like Shuichi got it. I'll leave the rest to him.
Kaito, I know how you feel. I know because we all feel it.
I'll be honest, I'm looking for, what are we
We
missing
have to
here?
face the truth. No matter how cruel that truth may be, we need to face it to survive.
Whose side are you on, Shuichi?
Kaito, please.
Aren't you my sidekick? Was that just a lie?
Kaito!
Fine then! I'll tear that sorry reasoning of yours apart and wake you up!
Can't that make detective work now? Man, are we really saying it's him? I still think it's K1-BO, bro! Oh, fuck. I have all for this then afterwards, if that is the case. I guess what he could have done
Never accept this!
is, God, I haven't done this in so long. You have to, like, hold it. Okay. I guess what he could have done was if, what was the word I'm looking for here? Use a toilet paper to fly down, like slide down the roof with a rope, I guess. But I don't know. That doesn't seem. I don't know.
Believe! Damn it! There's no way to leave the mansion from the rooftop!
Yeah, damn it, man. Dang, so was it Gonta then? Fuck.
The
That
toilet
actually
paper we found
sucks.
outside the mansion. That's what the culprit used to get from the roof to the ground.
Toilet paper?
The same toilet paper that was used as the murder weapon. That's why we didn't find it anywhere else. Not at the scene of the crime, nor on Miu's body. It was outside the mansion.
Hold on. If they use the toilet paper as a rope to get down from the roof, then they need to tie it to something. But there was nothing to tie it to. I know because I investigated the roof.
You're stubborn, Kaito. You're still going on about this.
Of course I am. I'm gonna believe in Gonta till the very end.
No, there was something that the toilet paper could have been tied to.
Definitely look like it. Yes, the place where the toilet paper was tied down. Yeah.
There!
Man, did he actually kill and just forgot about it?
Binoculars on the
I don't
rooftop.
understand, like,
The toilet paper could
game
have been
world
tied
logic,
there.
I guess. Would he have different personality or something? Like, why would he have done what he did? You know? I guess if he was told that, oh, this is just a game.
However, I don't think the
But that still doesn't make
actually
sense to
tied
me.
it down there. They just hung it
I guess maybe they'll explain it to me. We'll see.
and then used the doubled up toilet paper to climb down.
If he tied it, how'd he... Okay,
But
yeah.
in that
Right.
case, they would have had to tug on it in order to take it down.
Yep, that's correct. Because I came up with that idea. But I thought I told Gonta to put the toilet paper back in the bathroom. Oh, I guess he ran into someone on the way and then threw it somewhere close by.
I don't know why he would have done it. You know? It really doesn't make sense to me. Man. Yeah, alright. Well. Well. I wanted to live in Hokkaido.
Looks like Kaito's morale is shot, so this whole thing is done now.
Damn, is it really?
The matter
Fuck.
does
I don't
appear
like
to be
this.
settled.
That... it's...
So, it's true. Going to really kill Mew.
But I'm the one who came up with the plan. Anyway, just admit your crime, Gonta.
He can't admit a crime he doesn't
Even though you
remember.
don't remember? You still did it.
But why did Gonta do such a terrible thing?
Wait, before you start crying, you gotta admit your crime first.
Stop! I won't let you, Kokichi. If anyone is gonna get him to confess, it's me. Gonta, I'm going to look back at the whole case one more time, okay? When you're convinced, you just let me know, alright? Let's end this together.
Man.
Okay.
Oh, that sucks. I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. I guess now that I think about it, he might have killed because, like, maybe he even saw Kaido being locked out and thought she did something to him, so she defended, so to speak, or knew he was gonna kill or something, so to speak. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if we'll ever know though. You think he could have just stopped her though, you know? I don't know. I guess he can't. I don't know. Watch her, then have to actually kill herself? Like, why? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, man.
The case began last night. After being convinced by Mew, we all logged into the virtual world. To log in, you have to plug the memory and consciousness cords into the device. So, we all plug those cords into our helmets and entered the virtual world. But the culprit had accidentally plugged their cords into the wrong ports. Because of this, a connection error occurred between the culprit's brain and their avatar. As a result, the culprit would forget everything that happened in the virtual world. It's possible that this had an effect on their avatar's personality as well.
I don't like, man, I can't believe,
I can't
I don't know why
believe
he would
that
have done
someone
it.
So kind.
I guess to
committed
protect,
murder.
I guess.
But we had no idea this error even happened. And so, we all logged in one by one. Meanwhile, Mew was the last to log in. She had modified the killing game simulator so she could accomplish a specific goal. After Mew confirmed we were all logged in, she took out the bottle of poison and placed it on Kokichi's seat. This was done to make it look like Kokichi was killed by poison when we returned. Yes, the reason Mew modified the simulator and brought us to the virtual world.
You think she could have just killed him with poison? Like, would she not theoretically be able to put it down his throat anyways?
Was to kill Kokichi in the virtual world, but make it look like he had died in the real world.
I mean, I guess to make, I don't know how much of a difference that would make if we were solving
After
the other
we
way
had
around,
all
but whatever.
logged in, Mew explained the world to us. Use the salon phone to lock out. Objects are unbreakable. Your avatars use all 5 senses. She also explained the map of the virtual world in the mansion's entrance hall. But her explanation was intentionally false. She wanted us to misunderstand the world. However, one of us was able to see through her scheme. The very person Mew was trying to kill, Kokichi. Kokichi was going to use Mew's plan against her and plotted her murder. But Kokichi wouldn't do it himself. He used a patsy to be the culprit in this case.
Why? I don't know.
Kokichi was tight-lipped about the motive, so I don't know why the culprit agreed. But it seems as though right after logging in, when Kokichi and the culprit went outside, they were already working together to execute the murder. Eventually, we met up with Kokichi and crossed the river to the chapel. Mew had us split up to try to find some secret of the outside world. Kaito, Kokichi, Gonta, Tsumugi, and I investigated the mansion, while Maki, Himiko, K1-BO, and Mew investigated the chapel. Splitting us up was also part of Mew's plan. At the chapel, Mew told Maki that she was going to look around outside. She chased after our group while we were heading toward the mansion. Once she made sure we were across, she dropped the bridge into the river. This was to trick us into thinking that the river separated the mansion and chapel. At the time, we thought nothing of it. It was just another one of Mew's pranks. That's why we continued with the original plan to find the secret of the outside world. We went to the mansion and split up to look for clues. Kokichi searched the salon. Kaito searched the roof. Tsumugi searched the dining room. I searched the kitchen. And finally, the culprit searched outside the mansion. Around that time, Mew was headed for the wall that was on the side of the chapel. She passed through the wall and headed for the mansion to kill Kokichi. You see, the wall was a special wall that Mew had added herself. This wall was
Man,
so that only
I can't believe
objects could
Contact
pass
killed.
through.
Oh, I really thought for sure it was
Mew
gonna
had
be or
changed her
K1-BO.
avatar settings from human to object. That was the
Man, I
hidden
wonder if we're
route she
gonna learn
prepared
about
for
his
herself.
motive. If we don't, that's very sad.
She set
I
up
don't know why he
a
would have
wall that only
killed.
she could pass through.
Because he really did not seem like the guy to ever kill anyone. Obviously, probably got tricked some way or another, but still.
Mew headed toward the mansion.
To get tricked into
but
killing,
she
I
was
feel like
seen by
is,
Tsumugi on the way.
I don't know, a little out there.
When she entered the mansion, she pulled out her cell phone. She didn't tell us that there was another way to log out. Then, she spoke a name into the phone, which forced that person to log out. It was Kaito who was on the roof at the time. The same roof where Kokichi and Mew were going to meet. By having Kaito search the roof and then forcing him to log out, she was making him look the most suspicious. But her plan didn't go smoothly. Kokichi was waiting on the roof with a culprit and the toilet paper used to kill Mew. While Mew was distracted by Kokichi, the culprit snuck up from behind. And used the toilet paper from the mansion's bathroom to strangle Mew. This was only possible because objects in the virtual world are unbreakable. Mew's avatar was strangled to death, and the shock killed Mew in the real world. After the murder, Kokichi left the cleanup to the culprit and left the roof. He probably returned to the salon as soon as he could to avoid drawing suspicion. The culprit then took the lattice from the storage room and placed Mew's body on top along with the hammer and the cell phone. The culprit heaved the lattice over the railing and forcefully slid it down the roof slope. With a body on top of it, the lattice became a makeshift sled and flew off the roof. It went through the wall that only objects can pass through before crashing into the chapel. That was the crashing sound that K1-BO heard in the chapel and we heard in the mansion. Mew's wall hid the fact that the mansion and chapel were actually right next to each other. That's why Tsumugi and I were able to hear the crash from the mansion. As the final step, the culprit had to then get off the roof. Because we were at the mansion, they couldn't take the stairs or they'd be seen. So they used the toilet paper again to escape from the rooftop. They hung the toilet paper from the binoculars on the roof and used it like a rope to climb down. Once the culprit was safely on the ground, they pulled at the toilet paper to retrieve it. They would have returned it to the bathroom, but they ran into us as we were leaving the mansion. In a panic, the culprit tossed the toilet paper somewhere nearby. Without that one little mistake, we might never have solved this case because the culprit doesn't remember.
Man.
This is the truth you've forgotten. Gonta Gokuhara, the ultimate entomologist. Gonta, this is the truth we've reached.
Sorry. Going to not really understand. Cause going to not smart boy. But
Oh,
if
man.
everyone knew, then everyone probably right. Going to trust everyone.
Gonta.
But why? Going to kill Mew. Forget everything. Going to even think he not do anything bad. And then going to try to blame someone else. And make everyone suffer. Why? Why going to do such terrible thing?
Gonta, it's not your fault.
It's Kokichi's fault. He must have tricked Gonta.
Huh? I totally didn't trick him.
You want to explain? Because I would like to know.
Before we go into that, it's voting time. We should finish up the class trial first.
But is this the right answer? We're not being fooled by Kokichi?
For once, I wish that we were.
Huh? Wrapping things up already? What a buzzkill of an ending! It lacks the rush of previous voting times. Well, after so many killing games, I guess it was bound to happen eventually.
It's just as well. This killing game is a bad influence on the baby.
Oh my, Monotaro. You're even starting to look like a father.
Yeah! I gotta get my act together for the baby.
Now then, pull yourselves together.
Is he gonna kill the other guy?
Let's begin! The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless
Ah,
face
damn,
off.
man.
It's voting time!
I guess that would be a way to do it, to choose the person that would be the least suspicious. Fuck, no, man. Alright, whatever. Anyway, we're gonna end it there before we finish the trial. Thanks for watching. Like if you like it, subscribe if you haven't, and see you in the next one.